Hello everyone, welcome to Alpha Gunreview, the channel that reviews and compares firearms for educational purposes and for learning about personal safety. Before we start, please press like and subscribe to support us in making more quality content. In this review, I will evaluate 10 firearms that are suitable as truck guns in 2025. I rank them from 10 to 1 based on overall stopping power, usefulness in a vehicle, ease of storage, and price. Note that this article is for information and education only. We do not encourage illegal use of firearms, and we remind readers to follow local laws before buying or storing any weapon. Number 10. Thompson Center Encore, chambered in .50 Alaskan. Single-shot break action. The Thompson Center Encore in .50 Alaskan is a very special choice for someone who wants one very powerful round in a small package. The gun is a single-shot break action with a strong frame and a heavy 15-inch barrel. It comes with a factory muzzle brake and a medium handgun scope from 2.5 to 7 power. In practical use, it can deliver rifle-scale damage at range when the shooter uses a rest. The main strength is very high power, a simple and durable mechanism, and good accuracy when the shooter uses a stable rest. The main weakness is that it fires only one round before reloading, so follow-up shots are slow. The recoil and blast are severe and require training. The ammo is special and expensive. In price, it is an investment in power rather than in quantity of fire. This gun fits a user who values a single devastating shot rather than sustained control of a situation. Number 9. The Charles Daly Honcho is an affordable choice for people who want a compact 12-gauge shotgun to store in a vehicle. It has a 14-inch barrel and a stockless design that in some places places it outside stricter rules for traditional shotguns with stocks. The Honcho is cheap and short, so it fits easily under a seat or in a trunk compartment. The rubber bird head grip gives good hold, and the thick ribbed forend helps secure a strong grip. The shotgun works well at very close range, and it can use both 2- and 3-inch shells. The downside is that without a stock, the handling takes practice. Recoil and muzzle blast are larger in tight spaces, and comfort and control suffer compared to shotguns with stocks. In price, it is a budget choice, but that comes with less comfort and more handling challenge for long use. Number 8. The Axer Arms FSS Mini is a practical folding semi-automatic 12-gauge shotgun. When folded, it can fit inside a small bag or even a backpack. When unfolded, it works as a semi-automatic shotgun with a 14-inch barrel and an under-barrel tube magazine that holds 5 rounds, including 1 in the chamber. The FSS Mini gives faster follow-up shots than a pump shotgun. The synthetic furniture keeps weight low and makes it easier to store in a vehicle. The suggested retail price in the transcript was $449 US, so it is an affordable option for someone who wants a semi-automatic in a very small size. The downsides are limited ammunition capacity and the fact that semi-automatic mechanisms are more complex than pump guns. Some semi-automatics can be more sensitive to certain ammunition types and need more care. Number 7. The Remington TAC-14 is a pump shotgun with a bird head style grip, a 14-inch barrel, and about 26-inch overall length. It is built for easy handling in tight spaces such as inside a vehicle or a narrow hallway. The pump stroke is short and smooth. The steel receiver feels solid, and there are M-lock points to mount short lights or other accessories. Operation is simple, and reliability is high, which makes it a good choice for close quarters defense. The drawbacks are low ammunition capacity, typically 5 rounds, a short sight radius that limits accuracy at distance, and strong muzzle blast. The TAC-14 fits users who prefer simple, reliable operation and easy handling in confined spaces rather than high-capacity or long-range performance. Number 6. Palmetto State Armory AKV 9mm AKE-style variant. The PSA AKV is a version inspired by the AKE design, but chambered in 9mm to use common ammunition and magazines. It uses a straight blowback system, a forged trunnion, and a nitrided barrel of roughly 10.5 inches. The top dust cover has a Picatinny rail for optics. The AKV is durable, simple to build, and often less expensive than many similar platforms. Using Scorpion-style magazines offers common magazine and ammunition options. The downside is that a blowback design in a rifle can feel different in recoil compared to delayed or piston systems, and axe-style ergonomics do not suit every shooter. In price, this gun is often an efficient choice for someone who needs a tough, reliable platform that is easy to maintain. Number 5. The Pivot is a clever design that lets the top half swing around the bottom half to fold small. When unfolded, it gives a 16-inch barrel and the handling of a real rifle. It feeds from standard Glock 19 magazines, which makes logistics simple, and it is threaded for a suppressor. The weight is about 5 pounds, so it remains easy to maneuver. The biggest advantage is extreme storage compactness while still giving full barrel length when needed. This makes the Pivot a good truck gun for people who need rifle performance but have very limited space. The downside is that the pivot mechanism and hinge points are newer moving parts that may need more maintenance, and the user must learn a different deploy routine. In price, the Pivot is usually mid to high range depending on maker, and the cost buys a creative design and versatility. Number 4. The FDP-9 is a folding pistol developed by Magpul and ZEV. It folds into a nearly square shape for optimal concealment and unfolds quickly for instant deployment. The base chassis is the ZEV Osnine V2 with 4,140 steel components and a hybrid 17-4 stainless slide, and parts are nitride finished for wear resistance. When folded, the size is about 11 by 5 inches, and when open, it measures around 20 inches with a 7-inch barrel that can give surprising accuracy out to 200 yards with good ammunition and a practiced shooter. The strengths are extreme concealment, very fast deployment with training, good accuracy for its class, and solid build quality. The major drawback is price. The transcript listed an MSRP around $1,600, so it is a premium product and a specialized design that may not fit someone who only wants a basic tool. The FDP-9 fits drivers who need concealment without losing practical performance when deployed. Number 3. The Springfield Kuna is a refined PDW that uses a roller delayed action to reduce felt recoil compared to common blowback pistol caliber carbines. The upper and handguard are machined aluminum with anodized finish, and the lower is a reinforced polymer with an AR pattern grip. A short version can have a 6-inch barrel and a compact overall length. The translucent 30-round magazines shown in the transcript give plenty of on-gun capacity for protection in a vehicle or a bag. The controls are ambidextrous, and loquet and Picatinny rails allow many accessories. The main advantage of the Kuna is stable shooting and lighter recoil, which helps quick, accurate follow-ups. The trade-off is that the roller delayed system can be more complex to service than a simple blowback design. In price, the Kuna is usually mid-market for PDWs, and it rewards the buyer with easier control and high flexibility. Number 2. The Smith & Wesson M&P FPC in 10mm is a step up in stopping power within a folding pistol caliber carbine design. The horizontal folding design lets the gun store compact and then deploy into a carbine with a longer barrel that improves ballistic performance compared to handguns. The tungsten-infused recoil buffer helps manage the strong recoil of the 10mm cartridge. The rifle ships with 15-round magazines and a magazine carrier built into the stock. The main advantage is greater terminal energy and stopping power than a 9mm PCC, which can matter in some defensive situations. The downsides are heavier recoil, higher ammunition cost, and greater weight than smaller PDWs. The FPC 10mm is for users who accept these trade-offs in exchange for more power while still having compact storage. Number 1. The Smith & Wesson M&P 12 earns the top spot because it balances 3 key truck gun goals very well. The bullpup layout keeps overall length short. The twin magazine tubes give very high usable capacity up to 14+1 with 2 3/4-inch shells, or 12+1 with 3-inch shells. And the design centralizes mass near the shooter, which helps control. The M&P 12 uses fully ambidextrous AR-style controls, Picatinny and MLOK mounting points for optics and lights, and it accepts REM choke tubes so the user can change load performance. The disadvantages are that it is heavier when unloaded than many compact shotguns, and the plastic feeling materials may not match the price for some buyers. However, when considering immediate stopping power, the amount of ammunition a user can carry, and the flexibility to mount accessories for vehicle defense or confined spaces, the M&P 12 is the best choice on this list. Thank you for reading the ranked review of the top 10 truck guns from 10 to 1. If you found this analysis helpful, please press like and subscribe to Alpha Gunreview for more comparisons and field test videos. Again, this information is for reference and education only. We do not promote illegal or unsafe use of firearms. Always follow local laws, store firearms safely, and get proper training before owning or using any weapon. Leave a comment below to tell us which models you want to see in live range tests and comparison videos.